recently, Tucker Carlson got fired not too long ago from Fox News because he had so many lawsuits and all these other problems, and then sexual discrimination and sexual harassment stuff, and it was bad, right? So they brought in Jesse Waters to fill his old time slot, right? Not to say that Jesse's as capable or smart, but Jesse Waters is equally as bad as Tucker in a lot of ways. And just to give you a sense of this, I'm going to pull up. Here's an old clip from Jesse Waters when he was working for Bill O'Reilly, and they were talking about the Chinese election. We're going to watch this real quick, just so you get a sense of how horrible this guy is.
Back in the book segment tonight, Waters' World. In the first presidential debate, China was mentioned 12 times, mostly in a negative way, especially by Donald Trump. So we sent Waters down to New York's Chinatown to sample political opinion.
Okay, I want to qualify this first. We didn't make any cuts to this. We didn't make any ads to this. We didn't do anything to this video. This was how they initially aired this on Fox News. Okay? And it's also pretty bad that it's like, we're talking about China, so I'm going to send you to Chinatown. I used to work in Chinatown. It's nothing like China. So I have no idea what they're talking about, but okay. They sent him to Chinatown.
Oh gosh, this is already off quite a start. Okay.
Oh yeah. Get ready for it. We didn't add anything to this. No sound effects, nothing. This is how they ran this on the O'Reilly Factor.
Oh boy, okay.
Is he all ready?
Am I supposed to bow to say hello?
你好，你好。
I like these watches. Are they hot?
GC Penny 398.
Do you like Donald Trump?
Yes, Hillary Clinton. Basically, it's the extension of Obama.
Who are you going to vote for?
Clinton wife.
Clinton's wife has a name. What is it?
Oh man, I forget it.
Snap out of it.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I don't like it. He has a big mouth.
He can say what he wants. It doesn't really affect me. And I don't think he's going to win, so.
Trump has been beating up on China. How does that make you feel?
Speak! Why don't you speak?
Donald Trump beating up on China at the debate. Is it the year of the dragon? Rabbit? Who are you going to vote for?
I really...
Do you see how bad this is? So
why? Just why?
He went to Chinatown and he,
oh my god.
He found some people who didn't speak English and picked on him. And then later in the video, this goes on for a while. Later in the video, he goes and gets a foot massage. And I don't know why that's relevant to any of this. And then he goes to a Taekwondo studio, which is Korean. Not Chinese. So I don't know what the relevance was there. And then he had the whole Mr. Miyagi reference, which is like, okay, yeah, way to stay with the times. And Mr. Miyagi is Japanese.
Whole, cutting to the whole speak thing.
Yeah, because they're making fun of him.
I'm guessing that the person wasn't speaking because she did not understand, or either didn't understand the question or was struggling with the output or something. But
she probably doesn't speak English.
She might not speak any, right?
Yeah.
But maybe didn't even understand what she was being asked.
Or why she's being stopped.
Right.
Same with the old guy. Sure, I bet you he didn't speak English either. So we're just picking on these people for no reason. So this guy has now got Tucker's slot, so he's perfect for it, right? He's into all the anti-vax stuff, conspiracy nonsense. He's all in, right? The racism stuff, he's all in, right? He's not as subtle about it as Tucker, but he's all in. Well, here's one of his first episodes. He had a special caller. His mom called in. And she had some things to say to him.
I wonder if he knew she was calling in or if he was just totally
he knew.
Surprised.
No, he knew. Watch.
We have a very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom. Mom, have you? Hello there, Mom. How have you enjoyed the show so far?
I have enjoyed the show. I want to say congratulations, Honey Bun. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you've worked so hard. Now let's aim to have you keep your job.
Last night was Jesse Waters' debut on Tucker Carlson's old 8 p.m.
Oh, you know it's bad when your mom doesn't know if you can keep your job. Oh, jeez.
So this is I pulled this from the Young Turks, but we're gonna watch some of the rest of what his mom says here, because she does not hold back.
All right.
Some suggestions.
Okay.
Do not tumble into any conspiracy rabbit holes. We do not want to lose you, and we want no lawsuits.
Okay.
In keeping, I have a list here. In keeping with the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm. We need you to be kind and respectful. You yourself mentioned that humble is a stretch, so I get that. Use your voice responsibly to promote conversation that maintains a narrative thread. There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old.
I just want to use this
I want to say this is funny, too, because you notice that he knew his mom was calling in, but he didn't know she was going to go off for a full minute plus on him. And it's funny because conspiracy theories, Biden bashing, racism, that's his whole brand. That's what got him this job. So for her to really just sit there and call it out, you can tell he keeps looking off to his producer like, what do I do? Because what are you going to do? Tell your mother to shut up or cut her off? You're not going to hang up on her on live television.
And he's not the one who can hang up on her anyway, because, obviously some producers got her on or whatever, you know?
Well, he could tell him to hang up on her, but how bad would that look? So God, he just painted himself right into a corner.
How's he get out of this?
He doesn't. He just has to.
I mean, I have to say, I'm like, go mom. I'm kind of glad she's on our team here, because she's very reasonable in her description of her hopes and expectations for him. You know, sometimes these shows have a liberal come on, and they have to pick the one that's really going off, or it sounds very overly emotional. Like, she's very calm, and she's just very logically spelling out what her expectation is.
Well, it's still her son, so she's trying to be nice and supportive and everything, but it's like, man, you can tell the black sheep of that family is, right? Anyway, speaking of